Welcome. I am Mad, the movie analysis android. Today I will be analyzing Superman Returns. That opening is actually from Richard Donner's 1978 Superman the movie. But Superman Returns pays so much homage to that film I did not think it would really matter when I first watched this movie at the cinema. I really enjoyed it. But over time I have began to dislike the movie more and more. I was manufactured in 1973. You will notice that I have been upgraded over the years. I was only 5 years into my programming when Superman the movie was released. I loved this film. I also loved Superman 2. I also loved Superman 3. Sorry, an error has occurred. I meant to say Superman 3 is a pile of dog. I also loved Superman 4. Sorry, an error has occurred. I meant to say Superman 4 is a bigger pile of dog shit than Superman 3. It is commonly concluded that Superman Returns is a sequel to Superman 2. This movie appears to ignore the events of Superman 3 and 4. I have calculated that this was a very sensible choice when you consider Superman 3 and Superman 4 are both dog shit. I will now explain why I have grown to dislike this film.
Tell me everything.
Shut up and listen, Kevin. All the normal characters are back. Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter. Lois Lane, the world's most annoying damsel. Jimmy Olsen, the world's most daring but equally stupid photographer. And Perry White, editor-in-chief.
Don't call me Chief!
Of the Daily Planet. We are also introduced to Superboy. No, this is Superboy.
Who is that boy's father? Richard. Are you sure?
And Kevin Spacey stars as Lex Luthor, in a quite frankly annoying and over-the-top performance.
Wrong!
I wonder how many people will agree with my analysis of Kevin's portrayal of Lex Luthor in this film.
Billion!
Thank you, Kevin. Now shut the fuck up, before my automated negative gyro enraged reactor comes online.
Warning. Automated negative gyro enraged reactor engaged.
Kevin has made me angry. I am powered by a hydrogen fuel cell. That can become unstable if ruptured. Ruptures can be caused if my anger levels become critical. Anyway, and after 34 minutes and 42 seconds we finally get to see the Man of Steel. The scene with the airplane is pretty bloody cool. In fact, it is the coolest scene in the film. So we have only just seen our hero for the first time in a movie which has established it is not an origin story. Why did we have to wait so long? Then, we see the world's reaction to Superman returning, but these are only seen as news reports, and are only shown to demonstrate that Superman saves people all around the world. Not just Lois Lane.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
I compute that having a demanding woman like Lois Lane in your life could drive any man to drink.
Hey, look! Superman's...
I want to see what's happening here. Ricky, thank you.
It's grace, that's what it is.
I'll tell you, nobody's ever going to trust that creep again.
Wash it out. What are you looking at? Huh?
Let's listen to these arseholes' reaction to Superman, the man who saves the world frequently, Being drunk.
Disgrace, that's what it is.
I'll tell you, nobody's ever gonna trust that creep again.
Superman. I would suggest that once you sober up and save the world, you do not put these two ungrateful fuckers on the top of your list of priorities of people to rescue. And after Superman finally returns, Bryan Singer turns him into a super stalker. Instead of spending time saving people, Superman flies over to Lois's house to do some stalking. Superman should not do stalking. He stands for truth, justice, and the American way. What would have happened if Lois had been naked when Superman used his X-ray vision to spy on her? Or even worse, what if he had seen Lois in bed with the X-Man? So Superman flies off into space. He is fed up at becoming Lois Lane's X-Man. He listens out for any crisis or crime on Earth, which is what he should have been doing instead of stalking his ex-girlfriend. Superman is not a stalker.
Warning. Level 2 initiated.
This film is making me mad. Mad by name, mad by nature. Join me for part 2, providing I have not lost control of my anger levels. Fortunately, this has not happened for a long time.
Lisa Jar Jar Binks.
Warning.